pretty bad, like, decision to put it up at night, Christian. I mean, I wanted to react to it at night, but unfortunately, no. I was already asleep, so morning time.
WWE Over the Limit. I wonder, Over the Limit is a nice name and all, but what exactly qualifies as over the limit in any of these matches tonight?
Over the limit of the amount of bullshit matches.
As far as he needs to go. Even though he has, twice by this point. Previously on, something that never happened as far as the record books are concerned regarding the Intercontinental Championship. Matt Hawk Hardy. Can barely see anything. Who's smoking pot again?
I don't know.
I hate you, Barricade. Take that. The championship changed hands. Wow, early on, the commentators are really not happy with the start to the night.
Maybe they didn't want to. Maybe they didn't want to be here.
Well, let me stop you right there, Matt. The referee wasn't at the count of 7 whatsoever. He was at least the 2 count.
Idiot.
Also, you are telling Kofi Kingston to disqualify himself. Last I checked, Kofi was a wrestler in this match, not the referee.
Such an idiot.
Balance landed on the second rope. Kofi is clearly on the bottom rope, not the middle. Where's Mr. McMahon? Where is he? What can Mr. McMahon do about a fair victory, Matt? Kofi defeated Drew fair and square, so there's honestly nothing Vince can do about this
moron.
Case. Also, I find it funny how Drew was stripped of the title and subsequently fired 2 weeks previous, got the title back immediately upon being reinstated, all just to lose it a week later. That is what you call hilarious.
Yep.
Kofi Kingston takes us over the limit. How? How does this qualify as going over the limit? I don't get it.
Until Teddy Long reverses the decision.
If Teddy Long were to reverse the decision on a fair victory, Kofi would have every right to sue WWE. So the way I see it, Drew McIntyre wants to secretly destroy the WWE.
Damn.
Dun, dun, dun.
But now you're in NXT.
Post-match assault. Also, Drew's title reign had been broken. Now his spirit has been broken.
Not Matt.
Who is the most glorious sinner of them all? Previously on WWE. This match between R-Truth and Ted DiBiase only exists because Truth refused to be Ted's Virgil 3 weeks ago.
Ted DiBiase was in that match at WrestleMania this past year.
This past year was 2009, and from what I saw, Ted was not in any match at WrestleMania 25.
Bullshit. That was fucking bullshit.
Fuck you. Seriously? Ted's going to start monologuing now? I get that he's a great talent in the ring, but I think I can see why WWE eventually threw him down the drain.
Jack DiBiase.
Wait, what? Jack DiBiase? Who the hell is Jack DiBiase?
I don't know.
Ted was watching R-Truth the whole time and could have moved out of the way at any moment. Well, that was the softest suplex stunner that I have ever seen in my life. Surprised that Ted was even affected by it at all.
I know.
If Ted thought that R-Truth was for sale, he's racist.
True.
I can't imagine anyone getting either of those guys to say I quit.
Except for the fact that John Cena never quits because blah 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 bullshit Superman.
I know. Fucking stupid.
Interrupting phone calls.
You can do that, and you will.
Drew McIntyre inspires Roman Reigns' I can and I will phrase.
Damn it, Drew.
By being a complete whiny bitch, Drew McIntyre also inspires the creation of the Kylo Ren character, because that's all Kylo ever was in Star Wars.
Yeah, true.
Perfect in every way.
And yet he still hasn't headlined WrestleMania.
Christian, good job.
Ringside here
Good
while
job.
he was on the stage at Extreme Rules. What prompted the change of venue?
Well, we know what this means.
Oh, my kill switch.
Honestly, I preferred Cult of Personality.
Maybe because they would have an unfair advantage over Rey Mysterio and potentially help CM Punk win the match. Hello? That's your excuse? That Rey has the fans in his corner? Good luck trying to ban the fans from this arena, Matt.
See, Matt, this is why you are fucking stupid in WWE.
No matter what the general
Thank God you're
manager
good in
says.
Lucha.
I referred to them as lemmings.
Isn't he in Motorhead?
That would be Lemmy that was in Motorhead, not Lemmings. Pyro was sadly late for the party. Wow, Ray actually fell for that. Punk hits the barricade, which somehow cuts him open despite hitting small padding. My only guess is Punk bladed, which is always a sin from my view.
I know.
I I just now realized that this was an event where at least one wrestler suffered an injury per match, because from what I understand, Ray legit got hurt from this. Might explain why this was a horrible pay-per-view, because everyone kept getting injured all the time.
Really?
That Striker's stupid cheerleading.
God damn it!
Condones possible concussions or neck injuries. Then again, 2 months later, he was literally begging Jack Swagger to break Ray's ankle. Point is, Matt must have something personal against Rey Mysterio. I'm on to you, man.
Jeez,
this match stops
what?
because of Punk's bleeding and not because of Ray's possible neck injury. And I'm just going to get it over with and add in 3 cents because this match stoppage lasts 3 goddamn minutes.
Wow. Jeez, I forgot about this
You're
pay-per-view,
not.
and I
Fuck
forget.
you, Matt. I think that's literally replay number 5 of this moment.
Punk was going to lose his hair at WrestleMania, and he wasn't.
Yeah, he wasn't, but that was because Punk's hair wasn't even on the line at WrestleMania.
Moron!
It was just Ray's
Don't
pledge
you
to the
ever
SCS
rewatch
that was on
the
line.
pay-per-view on
It was Extreme
disc?
Rules where Punk's hair was on the line.
Stereo.
Punk was already starting to fall before Ray could even connect with the seated senton.
The hair will go and the chest hair.
Well, sadly, no. Punk's
No.
chest hair was not on the line of the agreed stipulation. It was just the hair on his head, which, like I mentioned before, could mean that Ray can shave Punk bald, shave his facial hair, and even his eyebrows if he wanted to.
As a Mysterio with a counter.
Boy, that escalated quickly. That was one of the most out-of-nowhere victories I have ever seen. And I'll remove a sin for that sudden victory because it caught me off guard.
This is not going to change the outcome of the match.
If Ray can't shave Punk's head,
The ruling was that Punk must get his head shaved, period. Never said anything about Ray being the one to do it. Ray only offered to shave Punk's head. Official stipulation is that Punk gets his head shaved if he lost. So, no, this doesn't change the outcome of the match.
No.
I'm legit afraid of what the Straight Edge Society's motives were with those handcuffs. Their reasons for bringing out handcuffs is never revealed, but I'm literally afraid to ask what they were about to do.
the anti-diva Serena.
Anti-diva? What's that supposed to mean? Serena's honestly hotter than all the divas at this time.
Oh, that's true.
Kane's involvement in this segment is one of the most random
I
things
know.
I've seen
Pretty
in a
boring.
long time, to
Pretty
be honest.
shitty.
Like, he wasn't even part of the Punk Mysterio feud or had a problem with the SCS at the time.
Well, then again,
So
he
what
kinda
the hell was he
foreshadowed
doing out here?
Mysterio
There's
to be
literally
careful.
no reason for his involvement. So, randomness.
And Mysterio is handcuffed.
Isn't Ray supposed to shave Punk's head on the barber's chair? Why the ring apron? Just curious.
CM Punk, you're the one that brought those handcuffs out here.
Actually, it was
No,
Luke
Jerry,
that brought the
you're an
handcuffs to the
idiot.
ring, not Punk.
This has been a long time.
There, while I shave her head, why don't you lay your face on my great balls of fire?
He's doing a great job.
Fucking boring name for a
Guarantee
pay-per-view.
Punk's back must be itchy as fuck with all that hair on it. Also, I'm immediately adding in 10 cents for literally the worst haircut I've ever seen. I was originally going to add in 5, but I also realized that Ray didn't even follow through with the stipulation. This was a haircut, not a head shave. Sure, a big part of Punk's head was shaved, but almost the entire back of his head still has hair attached. Plus, Ray was shaving Punk's head like a freaking maniac without even knowing what he was doing. Worst haircut ever. It's funny that the fans are chanting shave his chest, but what they should really be chanting is you're not done, because Ray is not even close to finishing up the head shave.
CM Punk looks small.
Rey Mysterio was now likely saving the